Welcome back to the AVM project. This is was a therapy helped me to make after a brain injury I went through called AVM. Now today I'm going to try to teach how to play a beginner version of the only exception. Let's see how that's going to go. Okay, to play this, I'm going to be using the good old capo. Number 4 here. For anybody that's going to make fun of me, it's like, this is the way it said. I'm going through a brain injury. I have trouble with words. And I'll probably look it up, the correct way to say it. So right here, good old capo. Now, to play this, you can play it without the capo there. Normal on the chords. But it just sounds better like this way. Now let me start with the strings. The chords you're going to need to play. You're going to need a G, a D minor, and then I believe this is the C major 7 once again, brain injury. If you any real guitar players play this, you can help me out here and tell me that's the correct way to say that. Now, there's something in the middle. Forgot what this is called, but the chords change. I'm going to look up the word and add that later on. I believe what it said in YouTube called the bridge. I've got a tight grip on reality, but I can't. That part, the chords are going to change to A minor. Then it's going to change back to the G. And we'll switch into the D. And I'll explain this a little bit more when I play it out. Finally switches to the C. And at the end of the song it also puts in a simple version of the F. Now let's start working on this song. Now at the beginning of the song, with the whole G, okay, it's going to go a down, down, up, down, up. So, slow it down a little bit. Now, I'm sure there's the proper way of saying how it's being done, but for me, when I play through this, I do 4 times. The down, down, up, down, up. I play that 4 times. For that part. Now, it switches over to the D minor. And of course you play the strings the same way. Excuse me, 2 times. And then you switch to the C major 7, if I'm saying it wrong, my bad. Which would be these chords. Right there. Now let me just play through it a little bit. When I was younger, I saw my daddy cry and curse out the wind. He broke his own heart and I watched as he tried to reassemble it. Now, there's also the chorus, which you play the same exact way. You are the only exception, and you are the only exception. Now, during the last part of the verse, there is this part where the C major 7. So my niece Julie hasn't been here to she's been busy with her school work and everything. She helps out a little bit, but she wasn't able to do much recording on this one. So hey, this is all part of my therapy to me to work on after the AVM and aphasia I'm going through. Keep rocking, yo. You trying to change it before the end of the that chorus or verse, excuse me. So when I'm going through the part, none of it was ever worth the risk, I should have said second verse at the end where you do, and I'll show you what I mean through the next part. Yo, some like please. Now, in that part, you just go down, just straight down 6 times. Probably did that wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you play through the chorus again, and then it switches to this part. I'll have to look it up. I'm probably saying it wrong, but the chords change. Okay, the part where they start singing, "You got the tight grip on reality, but I can't," where the chords switch, that is, I believe, what it said in YouTube called the bridge. So I'll continue to show you as you move on. And so when you switch from the only exception part, it switches to this. And you throw through the 3 chords 4 times, and then end it with a C. Okay. And so this is how you play this part. Okay, I'm an okay singer. Give me a break. But did you see how I went from that A minor to the G, then to the D, repeating it 4 times, and then right at the end with the C. Now, through this next part, you do the whole only exception, I believe, 8 times. You're singing the only exception 8 times, going from the G, the second time, the D minor 7 major 7, 6 major, C major 7. But yeah, like I said, me suffering from my brain injury, but I'm doing good. I'm fighting for it. Then after you play through that, right at the end, you have a another part that ends the song itself, and after the last, "You Are the Only Exception," my way to believing. Now that's a simple version of the F. I believe you're only supposed to play these 3 strings through that one. I get confused with that. Then back to the C. And you finish that off with the G. And that's basically how you play it. I have played it before on this channel before. I'll put down the link below. And I'll try to put down the thing where it's online, where you can look up where the chords and the songs are together. The whole something else I'm gonna have to look up and try to put that on the episode. So I hope that has helped. I have other stuff in my episode, or I have other episodes in my YouTube therapy, the AVM project. Got funny stuff, reviews, 2 guitar chords, 2 guitar covers, and pieces about my life after the AVM, known as arterial venous malformation. Alright, everybody. Hope you learned something. You can check out my cover for The Only Exception to see how I played through it. See you in the next episode. Take care. As we begin to make an actual team, I was supposed to learn keyboard, but while I work on that, Mo said, hey, why don't you mess up with some guitar? Let's see what we can do. We'll get there. We will get there. What else you got for the team?
And you know what? Stay being the DJ Sonic because I beat it up with the screwdriver. So what you gonna have Cletus do up in the team? But I'll tell you what, I got one for you.
Oh man, that's what I'm talking about. I'll be like 3 dogs night.
Well, don't worry, it's not connected to anything. Don't tell him that. He might break his heart.
So what I get to do in the team, man?
Yeah, Flocko, I got one for you too. In the Raven.
Oh man, you gotta stop letting me disappear like that, okay? And what's this? Rock band drums? Man, you lucky I don't drum you in the face. Oh, this mic could be fun, okay? Okay. Maybe. Now that's what I'm calling a team. Check out the link below on YouTube for other episodes, and until then, I'll see you again.